name is Javia or Jay, and today we're gonna do a quick little yoga sequence for grounding, okay? We're gonna release everything. Sorry, my cat is scratching in the background. And for anything, if you wanna work with me one-on-one, look down in the description box and like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and let's go. Let's go into Balasana or Child's Pose by starting on your hands and knees and then sitting your back onto your heels, stretching your arms forward and resting your forehead on the mat. And take a big inhale and exhale and continue focusing on your breathing right here. And then slowly send yourself back up onto all fours for a couple of rounds of cat-cow. You're gonna round your back and tuck your chin into your chest. On the inhale, on the exhale, arch your back and look all the way up. And repeat this for a couple of rounds of breath. And then we're just gonna find some natural movement. You can move your body in circles. This is just good to stretch the wrists and everything. All right, go into our first downward dog. And then from here, we are going to hop up to the front of the mat and lean into a forward fold. You can bend your knees kind of like I'm doing if your hamstrings are tight. Slowly roll up, stand with your feet hip width apart and grounding through all four corners of your feet. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, and then spread your fingers wide beside you for Tadasana. This is a really powerful grounding asana. And then next, we are going to shift our weight to one foot. Place the sole of the opposite foot on your inner thigh or your calf. Just make sure that your foot is not on your knee. And then bring your hands at heart center for tree pose. Big inhales and exhales. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to release that leg and then repeat on the opposite side, continuing to focus on your breathing. Take a big exhale and release. From here, we're just going to interlock our fingers behind our back and bend forward to get a nice little stretch. And then we're going to find our way onto the mat for a seated forward fold. Again, if your hamstrings are tight, you can just bend your knees kind of like I'm doing. Really just use gravity and let that move your body, and you don't have to strain yourself. Slowly roll up, put the soles of your feet together, and then push them as close to your pelvis as you possibly can for butterfly pose. You can even flutter your knees, kind of like that, to help release any energy. And we're just going to stay here for a few moments. Really good hip opener. And of course, continue taking those big inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth. And you can feel free to lean forward to deepen that stretch, or you can move your neck in circles, get a nice little neck stretch. And then from here, we're gonna move into legs up on the wall pose. So find a wall, and then you just wanna get as close to it as you possibly can. Swing your legs up on that wall and sit here for a few moments. This is really going to ground us, improve circulation, and calm the nervous system. On the next exhale, find your way onto your back. We're going to do reclined butterfly pose, just like we did earlier, except we're laying down, feet together, close to your pelvis as you possibly can have them, and just let your hips open. Big inhales and exhales. Just release. And then straighten out your legs. It is time to go into Savasana, the final pose for today's class. as always, stay here as long as you need to. And thank you for showing up and practicing with me today. And I'll see you in the next video.